I have been on quite a hiatus in streaming due to multiple factors, including the death of somebody I was taking care of in home, and had some serious health issues that led to a degradation in mental function and bodily control, to the point where she stopped being able to swallow properly, and brain function deteriorated too far to be able to maintain bodily function. So she actually lived 10 years longer than expected. Over 10 years. Probably closer to 15, actually. So she lived quite a bit longer than expected. But when we took her to the hospital, she was in good health, and besides the minor problems that we were having, she was her blood test came back better than most people's. So it was just her Alzheimer's taking its final steps in shutting down the body's functions that led to her death. So she passed peacefully during the night and left quite a peaceful presence behind. So I've been busy handling finances and helping her grieving daughter, who is my fiance, and haven't been gaming as much. Took a little bit of a vacation to get away from the house with all the memories and that, so it's been a little while. But I am back now. I'm probably still not going to be gaming as much as I was, because we still have to seriously juggle our finances, and I have to get the next stages of my business services launched faster than I had planned. But things will be moving forward, and I'll probably be gaming off and on, and I might still end up streaming like once a week, maybe, if I can get consistent. We'll see how it goes. If not, I hope you enjoy my intermittent videos and how I teach you to play. I'm working right now on getting my hero challenges finished. Yeah, these are my last two. So I'm working on experimenting with new combinations, considering I just put in Shiva after completing my last hero challenges with a Necro build, and Elven before that. Oh wait, no, the last one I did was actually Adelaide, along with Necro and Fortress were still some of my quest challenges, the synergy challenges. Speaking of which, let me refresh my memory. Fortress, okay, and Fortress synergy. Oh, it's that one. Okay. I don't know about doing that right now, but maybe after these other challenges I'm done working on, we will see how it goes. But things haven't changed too much in the last 6 months of this game. They've done some balance changes, but other than that, things are fairly the same. There's still one hero with the evade special ability that is still OP for a while there, and still quite a bit. If you get into the top 10 or 15, you usually had her as one of your heroes. But that has changed a bit. Things aren't quite as extreme, or at least at certain times of night. But it's still been there. There's still been a lot of that going on. And let's see, let's go for another 2-star, or 2 cost. That should give me the upper hand I need. And I'll probably move to it, either the 2 cost or the Ranger. I don't know that I want to build Elven right now, but it is a pretty strong combo with Necropolis. Keeps getting his health back too fast. Ugh. And he's got a 2-star. And he's a strong one. Oh well. Bummer deed. Let's see what the primaries are. Assassins, vampires. Yeah. What a surprise. I don't know if the game actually has an algorithm that pairs people based on what synergies they're trying to use, but I could swear it's happening quite a bit. That a good majority of people are using the same synergy I am. And it's happened enough consistently for me to seriously wonder whether they're doing that. Because what are the odds? Let's see. I could go with Harpy and complete that synergy for next round. And I keep him lined up in the back, of course, to keep him a bit more guarded. One down, 2 down. This is going fairly quickly. Having 2 archers in back, even if he isn't classed as an archer technically, he is still ranged. You can usually beat him down pretty good. She's already almost dead, and she's leading with the one that I just lost with. So, this will be interesting. You could swear it's trying to give me Elven anyways. Interesting. And it's giving me Cyclopses, so I'm gonna, since it's 2 of them, I'm gonna go for it next round. I'll probably swap him out and put in a Cyclops, since that fits my synergy. I do my best to put in stuff that fits my synergy beyond the first round. First round, I just go for the strongest stuff that I can. If I got stuff at my disposal that fits my synergy, of course I'll do it, but often I don't. Wow. This vampire thing, he's got 2 vampires, it's a bit ridiculous. I probably should have done that myself, but oh well. I try not to be too OP sometimes, my conscience gets in the way. I feel like trying to make it a bit more of a fair fight, and then I get my head stomped in sometimes for it. So I'm trying to work on not doing that, but when I'm busy focusing on talking, sometimes I get too distracted and I go back to my old habits, and I shouldn't. Let's see, let's go. I'll put in another one. Why not? Well, or I could put him in, actually. I've got a good synergy going there. This would be a stronger front line while still giving my assassins the ability to go out. We'll see how this goes. Although, he is boosted a bit. I don't think it's really that much. This isn't one of my strongest heroes. Jeez. Okay, that's one of the fastest. Actually, that's the fastest defeat I've probably gotten in weeks. That was rather pathetic. But I'll get that back. It's the problem with trying to go for quests. It's hard to tell how far to go, how much is going to really sabotage you. I'll give it another go with this combo, and then I might switch things up if it proves too weak. But I was actually getting in the top 5 the last 1 or 2 times I played with her, so in this combo. So I should be able to pull it off, but we'll see. I also might need to switch heroes. Give more time for my army to build before I pull her out. giving her more chance. In fact, you know what? Actually, I'm going to do that now. She's actually decent when it comes to ratings. And so it's actually literally the same outer stats, almost switched. But this one I can sacrifice a bit easier without sabotaging my quests. So I'm going to swap that. Give myself a bit more time to build up to be able to be strong enough to be able to get my quest kills. If only I could mute this and use my Discord audio. But I don't think it works that way. Let me test it real quick. Yeah, no, it doesn't pick up through Discord. So I should probably set it up to do that so I don't have to worry about my audio coming through here and not having as good a filter. They've got a better background noise filter in Discord than they do in this program, at least as far as I can tell, unless I don't know something, which would be quite possible. Frontline, backline. You know what? Let's try this. Well, actually, he's only at 1 cost. He does a good amount of damage, but not enough to be worth risking that. She does the same amount of damage. Actually, a little bit more, but not by much, just a couple points. Yeah, that was really nice and strong. Much better starting position. Now I can bring him in as a synergy without worrying about risking my army integrity too much. Have fun, everybody. Not real point to playing a game if you're not going to have fun and keep it as a game. People who make a war need their head examined. Yeah, that's a good front line. And part of my synergy. I will take that. Wait, what? No, oops. Yeah. Should I not? Should I not? I forgot this is a synergy, but I'll get a second character this way. So yeah, I might just get rid of him if I don't start getting more of him soon. Get a level 2. Because I've got plenty of better options right now. Man, these guys are so strong. There we go. Gotta watch it. Sometimes there's a glitch with this one. The centaur just sits there and hops around and never actually attacks. Or does that for like half the round. Some sort of weird glitch. It seems like he repositions, or she, whatever it was, repositions every time somebody dies. And so if somebody dies, and somebody dies, and then somebody dies, then it keeps repositioning and screws you up. So, you gotta be careful of that. Yeah, there's too much good stuff here. I don't need that. Getting plenty of other options. Oh yeah, I haven't done my usual checking to see if anybody else from America is in here. If they were, they died. Little health boost if anybody dies. Then next time I'll probably put in Lamasu instead of him. He doesn't seem to be doing too well. He seems to die too quickly. I used to try to do Necro and what is this one? Dungeon quite a bit, but they're both a bit weak in some respects. So having 2 weak synergies together instead of 1 weak and 1 strong synergy to compensate, it's too imbalanced, it's too weak, and it has problems unless you're really focusing on leveling them up fast. Get to level 2 characters quickly. It can be a serious problem if you don't. Well, so far so good. I made it to 64 in without dying this time. But usually I'm in the top 10. The only time I don't get into the top 10, 15 is when I'm catering to the quests a little too much, compromising my army's integrity. Let's see if we can get a level up here. I'm tempted, but at the same time I don't want to stretch myself too thin. I have to watch it. I have a tendency to do that. Choices. Yeah, he's 3 level 2s. I'm in trouble. And he's regenerating for some strange reason. I don't remember him having a regeneration ability, but yeah, I'm in trouble. Come on. At least it was a draw. That was a little too close for comfort. I've got synergies, but I haven't got my levels up. I haven't got my strength high enough. I'll risk it and see. Good. Strong level 2. And if I do this, I only have 1 point left. That's not enough to really do much of anything with. Even if I find something good, I can't buy it, so I'll get closer to level 2 on the Hydra. Hydras are really weak on their own compared to other dragons, so you want to level them up if you can, but I often have a hard time being able to level them up. Sometimes I get to level 2. I don't know that I've ever gotten to level 3 Hydra, maybe once. But it's really difficult. It's hard to find. The random number generation for the Hydras is not great. They're really rare, despite the fact that they're really weak. So sometimes if I get a level 2 or 3 1 cost in that synergy, I'll keep it. The troglodyte. Keep it instead of using a Hydra, because Hydras are so weak so quickly, unless I've got a good strong backline that fires fast enough that the snakes that pop up can be enough of a distraction to be able to pick things off quickly. Had a feeling. So this is another interesting case. I don't have enough to go full level 2 yet, but follow your intuition. If you find that something's coming up that feels like a really good idea, follow your instincts and do it. But you do need to learn, if you're going to follow your intuition, to differentiate between what's coming through your emotions and thoughts and what's actually intuition. Because not all feelings are intuition. Good. This This is a good, strong build now. He is probably the toughest archer in the game. But I could swap him out for the dungeon archer. If I get her. Especially if I can get a level 2, I would definitely do that. But I often try to get the dungeon synergy up there, and it costs me, so I'm a little more hesitant to do that now, given what I've been through with that. Well, she's a 4, that one's a 2. Despite the synergy boost loss, I'm gonna do it. I put the strongest on the outside in the back line, of course, to protect the weaker. With 3 level 2s like me, we will see how this goes. They're dying off pretty fast, but he's got 2 of the tougher staying power healers in the back, so we'll see how this goes. Looks like he's dying pretty fast, though. Don't think they've got enough surprises and firepower to really get me, because he's pretty weak. Even with hero bonuses, he's usually pretty weak. And despite all the armor bonus they can get from one of their heroes, he really still isn't that great. That synergy has been weakened too much, and really the armor boost that you get from one of the heroes really doesn't do a whole lot, even though it's like 10 armor boost. Something ridiculous. It should do a lot, but it doesn't. Somebody's screwed up. Alright. Bring back the synergy and focus on my next one. Probably go Lamasu. Try to level up Lamasu next. Unless I can find another Hydra, of course. That would be great if I could. We'll see. Oh, all level 2s. I'm in trouble. Good. My build is strong enough to compensate. And that's another thing. Her spell doesn't always either reach them or work. So there are some times when it absolutely should have been in range. It looked like graphically it was in range, and it doesn't seem to register. I don't know if it's supposed to be a dodge or what, but it can be ridiculous. It can miss pretty bad. It's another problem with that synergy. Not only are they weak, but they can miss dangerously. Yes! Yes, there it is. Okay. Ah, Bone Dragon. Definitely a good one. Who best to swap out the Bone Dragon for? Possibly my Centaur, actually. Not sure if it's worth losing the 25% speed boost or not. We will see. See, this one, I've got level 2s and they don't really accept that one, and yet I'm still having serious trouble here. At least I was. That was a little hairy, but it worked. Alright. Don't need another harpy. Aha! I was hoping for that. So yes, I will temporarily swap that out and move him to the outside. Actually, you know what? Move that over here so they're more in line. Got too many things running through my head at once and not paying attention to the fact that he is going to be moving. Not a lot of level 2s, so I should be winning pretty strongly, but that doesn't seem to be the case. This level 2 vampire is doing me some serious damage, but it looks like I should have it just fine. Doesn't look like it so much on the health bar, but I had 2 level 2s with almost full health, so that's still really good. And I'm in the top 10. And if you don't know, I archive all of my work over to YouTube. So, all my Twitch streams end up over at YouTube when they're gone from Twitch. I didn't know that in the beginning, so that's why I don't have as much as I could. Alright, we're getting to late game. I've only got 1 space left. I have to be careful who I put in it. So I might actually not bring her back, and I might change out that synergy. Because it looks like I'm getting enough option too. In fact, actually, you know what? I'm just going to do it. Because I can even use duplicates, so I can use a Bone Dragon in place instead. Level 2 Troglodyte giving me trouble here, but everybody else is dying fairly quickly, so it should be okay, but there is a Necromancer, so... Ah, there we go. That was a little closer comfort. But I made it. Good thing I bought that spell. That's probably the only thing that saved me, actually. Alright, and we've got a water boost going here. Question is, do I go for double that, or should I go for frost as well? Or try to get somebody else in. I could do that. Let's go for damage. Yeah, that helped a lot. I've been having damage problems. I've been getting a little too close on these missions, so getting the spell will definitely help. Don't normally do much with spells, but once in a while it can come in handy and might even be needed. And this army is still weak enough that I think it's needed. Alright. Dragons give a magic boost, but I'm less concerned about that than I am them dying, so I'm not going to do anything with it. That could be helpful if I got another level 2 vampire. I might actually do that. Top 3. Top 2. Alright. This is the hero right there. That gives you an extra 10 armor to your synergy. So this could be quite tough. Yep, there it is. Swapping out. Alright, now let's see if I can get her leveled up. Oh. Oh, that's tempting. That's really tempting. double archer's more potent with her. She's pretty strong. Oof! And he's doing level 3 wave to try to get the upper hand. That could be a serious problem because he's got level 2s, including 2 of the best. I might be in trouble here. Oh, it's going to be close. Yep, I'm in trouble. I'm in serious trouble. Shoot the other one first! Ugh. Not good prioritization with the AI either. Targeting that level 2 that was almost dead was a better priority, but it didn't do it. Alright, well I'll definitely go level 3 to match him on that spell. But I am still in trouble when it comes to not having my stuff up to level 2. So see if we can get something leveled here. There's that. If I can get the dragon leveled. Yeah, I'm in serious trouble here. I'm probably going to die. But second place isn't bad. I've done quite well, especially considering I'm working with weaker synergies. But his last hero is the dodge hero. There's no way I would be able to kill them off if that dodge was still in place. Alright, if I don't get things leveled up, I'm toast. So I need to do that right away. One, two, three. I'm taking too long. Not getting what I need. There. He's not doing enough good. He dies too fast. Yeah, they're just too strong. I'm done. That's okay. Second place is good. And especially considering my army wasn't too strong. And he's got multiple duplication options too. He's got various different units on multiple synergies that create units. So he had bears being created, he had duplicates with the dungeon synergy. Yeah. Just too much. But it's not just about what I get from winning, it's also about the quests that I'm completing doing this. Not getting much on Shiva, but Sandro's doing pretty well. Now that I've figured out stronger builds, I'm going to try doing this one more time. See if I can win it. Actually, you know what? I'm feeling lightheaded. I think I'm going to jump off. I might jump on later tonight or maybe tomorrow, but I think I'm done for the night. I'm feeling lightheaded. I haven't eaten anything yet today, so my head's feeling a little fuzzy. So, I hope you found that interesting and educational, and I will see you on the next stream.